hello. What up? Hello, America. If you see me for the first time, hi, how you doing? If you're a fucking fan, you know what this is already. Hi, how you doing? It's your boy Ishmael, a.k.a. Ish to the world, a.k.a. your favorite fucking troublemaker, a.k.a. Dr. Robinson. This is the Love Wins podcast. Gentlemen.
What's going on?
What's the word?
Cho.
My bad. I know you haven't seen my face in a bit. It's your boy AT. How's it going? Been a little busy with family, work, planning for a trip. I had a lot going on. I'm happy to be back, and hopefully y'all are happy to see me.
Tamagotchi Versace.
That's not my name.
Nah, this is 2025. We're not using that name, bro. This is the year of claiming. This is the year of claiming, son. Respectfully.
It's bro, not your branding until it brings in the money. Versace, when the money start rolling in and they ask for Tamagotchi Versace,
I'm not rolling. What you doing? I'm not jacking none of this. I refuse. Yo, bro.
I'm telling you. I'm going to keep it a buck. I feel it. I feel it in my gut. The fans is coming straight to you.
Coming straight from you.
Facts.
Tamagotchi! Coming straight
word,
from you. Yo, this is your fault. It's always you. You're really the troublemaker. Like, the living, breathing embodiment of a troublemaker. That's crazy.
All right, so say a very voluptuous, Asian woman.
Voluptuous.
Okay, my bad. With a long torso comes up to you.
We're not using long torsos, bro.
And she calls you that. What are you going to say? What are you going to say?
Implying that my preference to women is Asians, but
Arigato gozaimasu.
I can respect the fact that you watch anime, so I'll let it cook. But
there you go.
I might fold. I might. I ain't gonna lie. Still not gonna call me that shit though. But I'll probably fold.
She called you that in the bedroom. It's over.
I might be lying, but I could be lying,
bro.
But
come on now,
man, fuck this. Yo, what's good, bro? What's the word?
We back. I know I've been going for a minute, but
criminal number 2 of absence.
Exactly, for real. I apologize, everybody. I had a lot of shit going on. Had to take care of business, but
it was tea with Derek and Ish for 2 episodes.
Oh, shit is sad, bro. I was at home crying. That shit broke my heart. I'm over here watching all my niggas. I'm like, I can't believe I missed it. But as long as we back, that's all that really matter. Is Renzo, aka Sid the Science Kid, aka Luda, back at it again.
So good.
See how he brings in the Asian demographic?
Asian demographic.
And the Spanish demographic.
Yo, can we just call him man Wiz the Science Kid? Bro, that's the toughest name out of all of these here. I'm not rolling. That's a fact. So tough. So tough. Oh my God.
That's
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You see, he brings in the smart, nerdy, cool people. You bring in the Jamaicans. I bring in the Spanish people.
Shout out to the Jamaicans.
Hola, muy bien aquí. ¿Cómo está? Muy bien aquí. My name is Diamond, a.k.a. the vegan sensation that's sweeping the nation, a.k.a. your mother's favorite boyfriend, a.k.a.
I know.
Bike
right now. Go.
I'm not saying so.
I know. You go to hop, and then you do it. All right, my bad.
a.k.a. hard body karate, a.k.a. tell your mom to turn the TV up when she's busy, okay? We know you can hear in that room.
Mm-hmm.
Stop, all right? Stop listening to us.
Oh, man.
Get another fruit snack and call it a night, right?
Yeah. Put your AirPods in. Watch the little tablet. What's wrong with you?
AirPods ain't gonna help after a while.
Yeah, man. Welcome, man, to Love Wins podcast. Audience, everybody watching us. Guys, how's the year treating y'all so far?
Honestly, fucking shitty.
Wild.
Yo,
I mean,
2025, I ain't gonna hold you, man. It came out swinging. 2025 came out swinging. I'm like, yo, that shit been tested. Every single fiber of my existence.
I'm
like, yo.
Forest fires, it's scandals everywhere.
I just been feeling mad at the world. I'm not gonna lie. I just want to snuff something at someone.
Niggas
talk about it
at the same time.
Talk about it.
I mean, shit, but we gonna get into that in a few. Because that's
trying
a lot.
To pay $1.5 million for some box, So wow,
you talking about old head?
Talking about everything. This shit is crazy, son.
It's crazy.
It's not even the 20th yet, and everybody's just fucking wilding, son.
I ain't spending $5 for some box.
$5. That's not. That's crackhead box.
Oh no, he loves her, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
crackhead box. Like,
I ain't messing with
box.
that, Brody. I'm not gonna lie.
What, Jamaica Ave box? Like, it's like
nah,
Collie block? Like,
nah, buying work at Jamaica Avenue.
The most
On
you
the
get
Cali
is
block
a.
is nasty.
I mean, yo, that's $5 box. Like, they trying to get right and get
Have
over.
you seen who goes in the Cali block?
Shoot.
I don't know, man.
If there was a chick like on the Collie block selling box, what sign you think she would be?
We worried about horoscopes?
Now we worried about horoscopes. Like,
Why
despite
would-
all the fuckery that's going on, people are still worried about.
You already know,
horoscopes.
Brody. That's a cancer.
That's
Cancer
a
over it.
Yo.
Cancer.
Facts.
Nah, come, let's go.
Yo,
why
why
is it a cancer?
cancer?
Why
What did a
why
cancer
gotta
do
be a
to you?
cancer? It's a shot of
Cancers
cancers. Let's go.
Or the bane of my existence, bro. I swear, it's like cancers. It's just get rid of the whole sign. Let's
Get
be
rid of the
real.
whole sign.
Get rid of the whole sign. Ain't nothing but smuts.
All right, but yo, that's crazy. All right, but like, how invested are you in like signs? Like,
Negative 100%. Like, I'm not even
I
at
mean,
zero. I don't
me
care.
personally, I mean, it's not like too crazy. Like, if you tell me, oh, you're a Scorpio, I can't mess with you, I'm gonna look at you like you stupid.
yeah,
Because it's like, don't let your signs define who you talk to.
but thank you.
At the same time, it's like, bro, if you want to believe in that your astrology thing, by all means, of course. That's your hobby. Okay, just don't let it dictate your whole lifestyle now.
That's a
You
fact.
can have that be your hobby and be all up into it and let it dignify and define certain aspects of your life, but don't let it take over your whole shit.
That's a fact.
Because when you start letting that get in the way of certain possibilities and like things that you could triumph in life,
Yeah,
that's when
when
it's
you
like,
let that
bro,
shit determine like relationships, it's like then I feel
That
like
shit is
yo,
sad.
there's something wrong with you. Like,
For
say for
real.
example, like the other day I was talking to this girl, and like she just came out of nowhere was saying like, oh, I couldn't talk to someone like your sign. I'm like, hold up, so you really let like horoscopes and all that determine like who you date and why you date them? I was like, yo, that's a mental illness. Like, I feel like anyone, I don't even want to like, I don't want that, because I don't want the neo soul like chicks like coming after me and none of that, right? I don't want the
Neo-soul chicks,
horoscopes. I don't want
No,
the
we
fortune
need
tellers
those.
coming at me.
We know this.
I don't want none of that. I don't want no
It's good
smoke.
publicity.
I don't want no smoke. But I just personally feel, this is me, ish to the world. I personally feel if you are letting like horoscopes determine like who you date, that is somewhat a mental illness, especially if you still make the same mistakes. Because if you're supposed to know like what sign works for you, wouldn't you pick the sign that works for you?
I mean,
You get along with Libras,
Wouldn't you
but
have-
Libras,
That's a fact.
you know, what I'm saying, that's all you date.
Dating
You
wise,
look
wouldn't
dumb.
shit be better?
nah, hold up.
It
That's
would be, but
Yo,
That's
wouldn't
low-key
it
something,
be?
that's something that I kind of noticed too. I don't know if this is actually something that you can find on the internet,
Yeah.
but call me crazy. Is there really like a multitude of sources where you can find what horoscopes you're 100% guaranteed to be compatible in relationships? Or do people just wing that shit and just assume it's just based off the characteristics of each horoscope?
It's,
Yeah,
it's a
some
real
people
thing.
know.
It's a real thing. you
Nah,
can look
yeah,
up.
they have like.
I looked it up
actual-
before, and it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
true.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna say
it's
because
bullshit. It's not true.
listen,
Exactly,
tested it.
because when you test it on different sites, you get different results. So it's like, who's
right,
to
it's
say-
on sites, I tested it in
inconsistent. It's
real life.
inconsistent. That's the
That shit
problem.
But
definitely
like,
works.
who's to say that this website is more accurate than this website?
Because I'm allegedly
It's like-
supposed to be good with Scorpios, so I don't know.
right.
I don't
Based
really
on
care
your
about
whole
them, but-
moon rising. I mean, I don't know that one, Brody.
Oh, you talk about Grand Rising, Grand Moon?
Yo, I can't stand that, bro. Apparently, I did my shit and I found out I got some Aries in me, and I'm like,
Pause.
Aries.
Yo,
Right, big
where that even come? This is what I mean, son. Like, yo.
That's what I'm saying. You start talking about horoscopes and you really start to sound crazy.
Oh, like that's your grand moon. Like, yo.
Exactly.
Do you know
Because
what I
you were
would do
born
if I
at
really
this
had a
time.
moon,
No,
shorty?
my parents just decided to fuck on this date,
Thank you.
Yeah.
and that's when I was born. 9 months later.
Yeah, I was born in a snowstorm. Like, don't fucking put signs on
Exactly.
me.
Yeah.
Come on now.
You want to hear
Natural
some real
disaster.
shit? Like, I'm a whole preemie.
Don't
I wasn't even supposed to be born in April, so it's like
don't
the joke's
try and
on
blame
you.
your horoscope. Your mother dropped you on your head. It's like, come on now. When you was a kid, your mother dropped you. Don't say it's because of your horoscope. It's
That's
your mom's.
crazy.
That's it.
You just want an excuse to play with rocks. I know.
That's what I'm saying.
know.
Nobody told you to sniff the shit out of that marker.
Sniff it. Sniff the marker.
Wait, so are you saying that people that believe in horoscopes and all that, like, they sniff markers?
They do
I
other
can't
drugs.
speak for all horoscope.
We're developing a
believers,
stereotype now,
But
that's
I
what we're doing?
mean,
I'm not. I just came in from the bathroom. What's up? What we talking about?
listen, I ain't trying to get attacked by anybody. I'm an ally. But some of y'all got some issues. I can't lie.
Can-
Y'all got some real issues.
I respect you, but can we stop being allies to dumb shit?
What's your definition of dumb shit?
Y'all play with rocks all day and blame the fucking world for
Play with
your
rocks.
problems. Like, yo,
Play
your
with
horoscope
rocks.
is not the
Crazy.
reason why. You're in your own way. Stop blocking your blessings.
They put
You
rocks
ain't
in
lying.
like bowls of water
You
and
ain't
shit and
lying.
turn the lights off.
Word, right? we gonna run a rock around the rim of the bowl and like, this shit was stupid.
They fucking
Right.
start
Bro,
changing
that
That
John-
is
shit.
a certain frequency,
Yeah.
so it determines different results, you know.
Yeah.
I'll play the middleman real quick though. My thing about it is this: I can more or less understand why we as a people, men or women both, actually go out of their way to actually look to horoscopes for some sense of guidance for certain things like relationships. Because if we're gonna be honest here, like when you actually start to notice, like boiling down to like the psychology, right? Like the patterns of like how we act as an individual, regardless of like date of birth or whatever, or when we were born, you start to realize, all right, maybe I could. The idea is to want to actually understand someone better.
Yeah.
You can't do that off rip if you don't have a conversation with them. So how do you do that? Sometimes you got to actually go to an external source, something that you actually wouldn't, be able to use to actually try to understand said person. We have horoscopes for that. And somehow, because, we have a lot of people watchers in the world and whatnot, they seem to be able to go around and be able to narrow down how people think, how people move, how people ultimately act, and then somehow manage to categorize it into the form of horoscopes, hence being able to help us better understand a person without us actually having to have a conversation with them. I get it. It's a little helpful. It's a little resourceful if you want to do that. But just like I was saying, our biggest issue is that we have a bad habit of trying to dictate that. We're trying to use that to dictate every little thing that we do, down to the simple associations.
Yo,
We shouldn't do that.
I got us.
Because that, just like Diamond was saying, it's blocking our blessings. Our opportunities is blocking all of that. And we can't have that.
Yo.
We got to stop relying on this. The stars ain't going to tell us to wake the fuck up in the morning. They ain't
ladies.
going to tell us to do that shit.
Ladies, the man of your dreams is Sagittarius, but you don't get along with him. What you gonna do?
Yo, peep this. Peep
Yo, I'm a
this.
fucking
I got
Virgo.
a
What does that
story,
mean?
yo.
Like,
I
I'm
got
a
a
Virgo.
story that's
Like-
gonna just like end all this horoscope shit, right? One day it was me, my cousin Kev. Shout out to Kev. Gotta come on the episode one day, my
one
nigga.
love,
Shout out to
brother.
you.
Bring your
So
ass
it's
to the
me,
pod.
Kev,
We need
one of
Kev.
our
Yeah, we need
homegirls, right?
Kev.
So Shorty just starts talking about horoscopes, blah 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 shit. Like, oh, you're this, so that means da 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 da, right? That regular bullshit, right? So Shorty asked Kev, like, yo, what's your sign? Kev is like, yo, I'm a Virgo. She's like, oh, I could tell. Yeah, you definitely a Virgo. I could tell. Hear me out. She's like, oh, I could tell. Kev looks at her as like, I'm a Gemini. And then Shorty is like, yo. Oh, yeah, that's something a Gemini would do.
Right.
Like,
A Gemini
you
would
lost.
trick me like that.
Just
A
take
Gemini
the L.
would play
you
that
don't know
trick.
what the fuck you talking about. Like, just sit the fuck down. Like, this is what I'm talking about, my nigga. So it's like, yo.
You got it.
Pack that
Still
shit
can't
up.
take the
You
L.
got that. You got that.
Pack
Still
that
can't
shit up.
take that.
Shout outs to you, Kev, yo. That was a perfect example. Like,
Perfect, man.
Man is a menace to society, bro. But those kind of people got to be kept in a box.
Right.
nah, son.
But truthfully, that's really how I got into astrology and whatnot. It was simply because every female you associate with now these days, what's your sign, this and that, and this. So you have no choice but to gain knowledge on this aspect, because it's like, all right, if you swearing by this astrology shit and I'm trying to get at you, I got no choice but to expand my knowledge in that category.
Exactly.
People
So-
are choosing to move a certain way based off astrology, though. Like, you
That's
didn't wake
sad.
up in the morning and decide, all right, cool, I'm just gonna be fucking angry for the next 24 hours
Yeah.
because the horoscope of that particular day said I was gonna be pissed off. Nah, people are actually choosing to actually act and move a certain way because of what astrology and horoscopes fucking dictate. And I think that's insane. Like, you shouldn't
They
be
be
able to
doing the
fucking do
most,
that.
my nigga. That shit, trying to assume the most. Okay, so like, Pisces, right? Super sensitive. That's what they'll say, right?
Sure.
Aries, hard-headed, stubborn motherfucker. Scorpio, super freak.
Horse.
Somehow Virgos are fucking flirty. I don't know what that
You see what I mean? It's
But-
like you can't win. Like
I-
you can't win. Like
I
It's
just
like, yo,
know
you
I
can
ju-
apply that to everyone in this room now.
Exactly. Like me
And-
personally, I just know how to have a good conversation with the right person. That's all that is. And I'm also pretty friendly. So it's just like I want to make sure that everybody essentially has like something of like a smile on their face when I'm around certain people. So that shouldn't translate in the vast majority of people's heads as you're incredibly
That's a
flirty.
fact. And I'm not that stubborn. Like I can admit when I'm wrong about shit, but I'll still explain why I feel like I'm gonna still stand on my wrong.
That's a fact.
It's not
That's
that
a fact.
stupid. Well,
I
that
ain't
is
gonna
kinda
lie. I do
stubborn,
that. I do
guess.
that. I do that.
All right,
same
that is
shit.
stubborn. I'm stubborn, but it's not because I'm a son. Because of my son. I'm a
That's
preemie,
just
so
you.
technically I should have been a
That's just
Taurus.
Should have been a Taurus.
You saw Get Rich or Die Trying, right?
Yeah,
When I'm right, I'm right. When I'm wrong, I could have been right though. That's what.
Right.
That's the
That's
logic
me.
you want.
that's me. Ain't shit ish.
No one said you ain't shit because of it. It's just like, all right, you're a little ass backwards. Ass backwards is.
That's not a pause.
Ass
Your
back.
ass backwards ish. Like pause. My ass never been backwards.
I mean,
I
at
don't
least it
know
wasn't
anything
like-
about your ass.
At least it wasn't tooted, bro.
Yo, speaking of booted and tooted and all this shit, let's talk about the world of dating. Like
We're
this,
back here.
all right, so we're in what, 2025, right?
And still, I feel like we have
Sadly.
learned absolutely nothing.
Sadly.
But
So where do you see dating in 2030?
20 in 5 years?
Yeah.
Still no progress.
Wait.
I mean,
When you say dating, do you mean dating in general?
Like the dating
us
pool.
dating?
Like nah, like the dating pool in general.
oh, well, I
I
mean,
don't care. I'll be out of there by then.
Nah, but what do you feel like it's gonna? Do you feel it's gonna be like better or worse?
It's gonna be worse.
some people have some questions about that. I'm not going to lie. But, and
mean-
everybody has their own, naturally have their own different perspectives based off their own experiences. But me personally, and naturally, I can't speak for the majority out in the world, but in terms of like the dating pool, listen, it ain't clean, but it also ain't 100% dirty. And for what it's worth, it doesn't look like a lot of people are going out of their way to like actively try to do what they can to make it better. And this doesn't just boil down to like people in 8 different age groups, whether you're in your 20s, just not starting off life, trying to understand what you're trying to do with yourself, and maybe with a potential partner in question, your 30s, where you already have something of an outline, and now you're really just trying to, put the pedal to the metal, or your 40s plus, where at this point now you're more or less kind of like trying to settle in. It don't matter where you are in life or what age group you are. Somehow the dating pool is just one giant clusterfuck right now. Everybody's got their own opinions, their own outlooks, and everybody's just fucking stubborn and stuck in their ego. That's the biggest problem right now. As much as we want
It's
to be
more
able-
agenda based.
that part too. Like, don't get me wrong. Listen, we live in a society, or more or less in a world again, where money has us by a vice grip, by a fucking chokehold practically. If you're gonna do anything or get anywhere in life, you need fucking money. So I get where sometimes people really do just hop in relationships just for the sake of money. Listen,
Yeah.
I'm not saying I condone that, but the fact is it's what happens, and if you're gonna survive, sometimes you gotta bite the bullet and do it. But there's people out here in the world that genuinely want love. But it's almost like you have to climb Mount Everest to get that shit. And sometimes it just becomes a little bit too much. The trek is too much. The
You're trying
process.
to approach everything the same way. That's what.
That's facts. But a lot of the times too, what I notice, they want love so bad, but they keep continuing to look in the wrong places, bro.
Boom.
Every single time. They know that this person is no good for them. And yet, instead of trying something new, they still stay stuck in their old ways. And still stay stuck talking to the same ain't shit.
Sometimes
ass
they don't
person.
really
That's
want
the
love.
problem.
Sometimes, like, I don't know if this makes sense. I
They
feel like
don't.
sometimes they don't want love. Sometimes they just want that person.
Yeah.
And it's like they'll try to bury all their ideology in that person. Like, yo, I want this type of love, but I want it from you. Even if you know I can't get this love from this person, but I'm going to try to embed this shit in you. You got to give me the love that I want, no matter what, even though you're not capable of doing it.
That's not how the world works.
I mean, it goes
It's not how the world works, but a lot of
It's the
people
fact-
force it that way, and that's why
It's
it
the
looks how
fact
it
that
looks
they
now.
just get comfortable. They're comfortable
Yeah.
being complacent. That's the problem.
That's another thing.
Yeah.
That's
It's
another
like-
thing. Complacency
they're like,
is really
yo,
holding us back.
They're like, if this is my norm and this has been my norm for this many years, why would I change it if it works for me currently? Yes, I go through certain stressful moments, but this is my normal. So why would I try
Yeah.
and make a change? But it's like, yo, that's sad that you think that that's normal.
Yeah.
What you're dealing with is not normal. You should not be getting hands put on you.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
You should not be in a toxic ass relationship arguing in front of your kids.
Nope.
It's like, come on now. It's
That's
bad
too
for
much.
business. You gotta realize when enough is enough and break the cycle.
Exactly.
Find something new. Find something different. Try. There's so many different types and flavors out there. Try it.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
You d-
Staying with the same old shit?
Speaking of that, yo, you know what I
Breaking
think
the
also,
cycle's
my nigga?
important.
Like, I feel like in the next 5 years, it's definitely gonna be like a lot more like robot fucking.
Oh yeah,
Like
100%.
niggas is gonna be
Huh?
out here like fucking robots and vice versa, bitches.
How
like
we
that.
get
It's
to
gonna-
that?
We gon'
This
gonna
is,
be
niggas already got the sex dolls out. Niggas is about to go stupid in the
Time
next
out,
5
man.
years,
Time
my
out, time
nigga.
out, time out.
them
They
Elon
about
Musk.
to go
Time out,
stupid.
time out.
I'm not condoning this shit. I'm just saying they
I
about to go
understand.
stupid.
They
Right.
putting a BBL
Who are
on
these
Elon's
niggas?
robot.
I don't know.
Who are these
I
niggas?
don't know. Somebody's keeping these shits in business. These shits is still being made. Somebody's keeping this shit in business. Like, fucking
Okay.
Elon Musk got the
Okay, hear me
fucking
out.
droid just walking
Hear me
around
out.
this shit, nigga.
You ain't
A nigga gonna put a dress on that shit, some makeup and shit.
It was
put a
2
fucking
Chainz
cheap
that said
wig and
that
go
shit
crazy,
to Elon's
nigga.
robot, right? 2 Chainz. Remember? Did y'all see that video?
I think so.
He was standing in front of Elon's robot, and he goes, "Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna take you home." And he was like, "I'm gonna put a hole right in your ass," and he was like, "And I'm gonna fuck it." And he was like, "And I don't care if you don't like it, I'm gonna do it
We'll
again."
be right back.
And I'ma
after
do it
a word
again.
from our sponsors, audience. He's like, yo,
Yo, 2 Chainz was wildin'.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You remember we work at UPS. In a box, it was broken. So naturally, when the supervisors called us over, like, "Yo, you want that? Like, what's in the box?" It's a whole sex doll.
Crazy.
She was a whole giant Susie.
Nah, what happened? What happened though? What
So
happened to
we
your
talking
mans? What happened?
torso,
though?
or we talking?
Nobody my hands when they do some
That's your
shit.
mans.
Are we talking head to toe or just
Oh.
torso?
The
I think-
whole thing.
Was it the whole thing? I don't know. I didn't see it. Like, I just heard it was dead, and I was like, "Yo, I'm good." Be like,
That shit like a little mannequin.
Wow. Yeah, then niggas started arguing with some other nigga like about like.
We're really bringing this up. We're really gonna bring this up.
Because we got correction is not punishment. Correction is correction.
Yeah.
No, you're
we gotta
absolutely right.
correct weird shit in this world.
Yeah.
Nigga said he would rather fuck a sex doll than go on a date with a real girl.
Come on now.
Cause he don't gotta pay for the sex doll. He don't gotta do all the extra shit with the doll.
Come on now. That's bad for
Yo,
business.
He said that was the perfect setup for him.
I had to break.
We argued
That's
with
the
this nigga for like an
ideal setup.
hour. He's upset with us because we
Yo,
don't see his point.
We had to break it down to this nigga and
Yo.
tell him basically like, "Yo, if you even go out your rabbit ass fucking mind to even buy that shit, nigga, that's like 2-3 peak season checks, nigga. What are you doing, nigga? You could go buy a whip with that shit, nigga. What the fuck are you
Let's
doing,
be
nigga?
real. There's so much
Yo.
better shit you could do with that money.
That shit's
So
about
much
to
better
come. What was
shit.
the Looney Tunes box with the acne? They about to come with the acne box, nigga. Pull out the whole sex doll.
Oh, you know that shit not gonna
and
work,
then go
though.
stupid. That shit's a giant Susie, nigga. Like, what are you doing, son? Like, niggas is wilding out here. That's what I'm saying. And this is what, 2025, nigga? What, 2030? Watch, my nigga. They're gonna have fucking bristles in the pussy and all that shit, nigga. Shit about to be crazy, nigga. Dating in
yo, it's
2030 is gonna be
It's never-
crazy.
it's never-
Just
nigga.
Times
imagine
were
that you
never
go
that
over to your
hard,
man's
bro.
crib
Times
trying to
were
meet
never
his
that
girl. Oh, hey, how are you? My name is like, yo, what the fuck is this? Yo, I'm leaving. I'm not dealing with you niggas no more, man. Y'all be
Go
doing too much
crazy.
bullshit.
You put your fucking plate of food and shorty's stomach into the microwave, and you take it out and you just turn around and kill from the back. Like, nigga, that's crazy, nigga.
And that's what you,
You hit
stick
the
your
little
dick
keep it
in,
warm
bro?
feature.
The same shit that got a microwave, that's what you put in your penis, bro? That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying, nigga. It's a sick world.
Hell no, I can't do that.
And she got your Apple Music already embedded in her head.
She got the
I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
she got the playlist.
Yeah,
man.
we
As
got
long
the
as you
whole
got that fire
playlist,
playlist, man. That's the only thing that I'll give him that.
That's
you
wild.
Got, you got built-in speakers coming through her ears.
That's the only acceptable part of that. Like, yo, it's just a big speaker. Everything else is nasty. Yo, babe, play that Tevin Campbell I like.
That's jokes. Yo, I got a confession, yo. Don't worry, it's nothing too crazy.
I was about to say, don't tell us you were fucking sex.
Right.
No.
I was about to
say.
say, so you the reason why that sex
Nah,
don't disappear.
nigga, that's crazy, nigga. I'd have bought a whole convertible if that was the case, nigga. Like, a whole fucking
Listen, man,
walkie-talkie
if
sex
it
doll.
popped out of the box at
Nah.
UPS, we already know. If it disappears,
So-
nobody say shit.
there's this thing that I've done before, right? I don't have a reason to do it now, but I don't know if all men are guilty of this. So I've had moments in my life where, like, say, like, if I knew a girl, could be any girl, like, say, like, maybe a girl I liked or probably a girl I talked to or whatnot, right? Dated, etc. So say eventually social media, you know, sometimes people overshare or undershare. So say if she posted a picture of, like, basically, long story short, she was pregnant. I found out she was pregnant. I just and I unfollowed her.
You would follow her because she was pregnant?
Yo, you see, when you say it like that, that sounds like
Nah,
I want to know if I'm the only one that's done that. Like,
I've definitely
I'm
done
all
it.
for it. Me, I haven't. I'm not even
I
on
done
social
it.
media, so I don't. Listen, you can ask me.
As
that
long as you
shit.
block too, right
Yo.
after that too. I'll unfollow and then block.
I do that shit recently.
because I feel
That
like
shit
that's
hurt.
a
But
thing.
look, did you leave a message first? Like, fuck you?
No.
And then you blocked her?
You think I'm that crazy?
I mean, you should have.
Nah, I ain't doing
Like, how
that.
could you have a baby on me? Block.
Nah, because I feel like that's like an unspoken thing that like men
That was
do,
my
but we don't
spot.
really
That's
talk
fucking
about it. Like,
devious.
I don't
Holy
know.
shit.
Anyone done that? Walter, you ever done that before?
Huh?
I just want to read the room. I want to see where I'm at. Like, you I just
No,
wanna know,
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Like, all right.
100%.
I would give you that, but it's like, nah.
Toxicity, I know.
Nah, I don't condone it, but it's just, I guess.
It was a reflex. Sometimes it's a reflex. Listen, I say this all the time,
Yeah, I've
but
unfollowed people for less.
well, I mean,
So
outside
it's
that,
like, yeah.
listen,
so,
I give people the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes when we get hit with a certain kind of news in the world, whether it's about somebody that we know or maybe it's about something that's happening out there, the news strikes us way too fast, and we just react without
You
actually
get that
intending
first
to.
initial reaction.
Yeah,
where-
it's just sometimes it's a snap reaction. We
Yeah.
just do it. Don't get me wrong. Like at times we'll really think back on what it was we did, and we'll try to like rectify or like.
It
try to,
doesn't
like,
get the
change
chance
it.
to go through the filter because
You're right. Pretty
A
much.
lot of times I catch myself, and that's why I take so long to respond to certain people. Because I'm like, all right, I gotta let all my thoughts filter out first. Because if I give you that first initial one, you getting hit with some dark ass shit, and you gonna be like, whoa, what's on your mind, bro? Like, you good?
Like, no,
And I'm gonna be like, look,
not.
I'm sorry, it just slipped out. You didn't let it filter out first. You gotta give me a second. Let me process what you just asked me first. Let me stick my toxic family ways to the side real quick and give you a humane response. And then we good.
Listen, proper transference of energy. You gotta make sure that you're giving the right people the right energy, and just instead of just
That's a
randomly just
fact.
throwing that shit out to the wrong ones. So it's like, yeah, nah. Oh,
hey, you know, like, she pregnant, so, you know, she off the market. Like,
I
get
mean,
back to you later.
can I keep it?
guess, you know,
Can I keep it above?
You know, shit goes back.
No. Let me
Give it a few more months, you'll be stealing the kids' fruit
I'm
snacks.
sorry,
That's
shit
all.
happens. I'm sorry.
Nah, you- nah, you-
They gonna
You-
split. They gonna split eventually. You already know
Hold
how
on,
it
real
is.
quick. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Technically, it goes both ways. In terms, listen, men don't have that. Men don't have that. Listen, men don't have their moments where when a surprising piece of news pops up like that,
Yeah.
they'll probably hit that unfollow block button. There's no reason to believe that women aren't guilty or guilty of doing the same thing.
Can I be honest with you?
yeah.
I don't,
Let's be
I
real
don't
here.
think, I don't think a
Look,
lot
the
of
guy
women
gets
do
in a
it.
relationship.
Look,
suddenly
I'm
they're
gonna keep it
not
a buck.
interested no more.
What he
Like,
just said is fact because it's happened to me, bro. I was talking to females. This was when I still like fresh. My daughter was about like just a little bit over a year.
God bless. God bless.
I was over here just trying. I'm like, yo, I gotta get back out there. I'm talking to females. I'm talking to this one shorty. She hit me with the, oh my God, is that your little sister? She's so beautiful. God bless. I said, no, that's my daughter. Never heard from shorty again. I was like, God damn,
she
we was
mad at
talking
you?
for a minute, bro. Like, what happened?
So she's mad at you for being a good dad?
I mean,
That's what I'm
That's what it
saying.
sound
I'm
like.
like, yo, what?
We ain't gonna- listen,
what happened?
we
Sound like she hates
was
responsibility.
talking we was talking for over a month already, shorty. Now you just randomly hit me with the, oh, God bless your little sister, so beautiful.
Little sister.
Yeah.
Damn, you didn't even ask if I was still with the baby
That's
mom.
bullshit.
Like,
She wanted to ask you from jump. Like,
you just
when she-
blocked.
Nah,
Straight up blocked.
as soon as she saw the picture, she wanted to ask from jump if that was your kid. She wanted to
Type
ask from
shit.
jump, but she just
Type
wanted
shit.
to.
But
She
you
put
know
the
what it
sister
was?
in, like,
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's
You know what it
her
was?
way
She
of
talked
getting
to her friends, and then her friends probably actually gave her some real advice and was like, you know what? Just feel him out first. Find out his vibe and all of that. That's why she let it ride on for so long.
understandable.
And then when she finally couldn't take no more and said, yo, is that your little sister? Da-da? And when she found out the truth, she like, all right, I'm out. But it's like, shorty, you know what?
I
That's
mean,
valid.
listen, you got to respect it on both sides, though. That's the reason why people can't be 100% mad when stuff like that actually happens. Because listen, ultimately, we're just a people trying to weigh our options. We're trying to play the safer route. If we personally believe it's not going to work out based on our preferences or how we feel about dating certain people, then 9 times out of 10, the best thing you can do is just be one and done and just keep it pushing. Instead of just trying to prolong the shit. This isn't to say that somewhere down the line y'all can't be good, close, or best friends or something.
Right.
But if you're out here trying to aim for a relationship, let me tell you, the dating pool is what it is. The dating market is what it is. Listen, just like how you go over and do some window shopping, listen, I'm trying to see what I want and get the fuck out. Like, we're not trying to stick around for too long. Like,
yo,
because you have no idea when somebody else is going to come in the store and take that shit before you do.
that is a fact.
So, listen, all we trying to
Yeah.
watch it, move it. That's what. Hey,
then-
both sides are guilty of this. We got to make sure
honestly,
you keep
like,
it up.
back to the whole, like, unfollowing, like, a girl when she's pregnant thing, like, there were times I knew, like, yeah, she ain't gonna last.
It's not.
It's like,
That was
yo,
your
you know
first
what?
thought?
Some of them. Like, let me just unfollow, just live life.
Exactly. Give it some
Live
time.
life, live life,
Can I
I'm
be
going to
honest
let it
with you?
marinate. I'm going to let it marinate. And I'll be back in a few.
The last one, I didn't block. I just muted. She's
Oh, I
not
got a
follow.
couple of people mute.
Nah, cause like she took like the pregnancy pics and all that. I'm like, yo, where's the father? Like, oh, okay, he's not here.
He's not
Like, there's a shot.
There
You didn't see no Burberry, like.
Nope. She's on the beach, big belly, child on the way. I'm like, all right,
No G
cool.
Fazos at the baby shower.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh my
camera shot.
God.
What do you do?
Okay. If he's not around, I'm good.
If he's not around, I'm good.
That was one of the things that niggas saw on like the pop the balloon shit. Yo, so like, would you date her if she has kids? I mean, yes, but the father has to either be in jail or dead. I said, yo,
Man's gotta be
he's
incarcerated.
I
spitting.
was
Or
actually
something,
going to
like
lead into my
spitting.
next question. I was going to say, is you messing with Shorty? Her baby daddy just got locked up. Shorty's like 2 months pregnant. You don't know when he getting out. You messing with Shorty or what?
Wait, she's 2 months pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Baby father's locked up.
Mm-hmm. He just freshly got locked up.
How much time he
Nobody knows how long.
That's the thing we don't
nobody
know.
knows.
Shit.
You got to take that risk. Nobody knows.
Just 2 months.
He
And
could be
she's
in
2
jail
months
for, like-
pregnant.
He could be in jail for like traffic tickets or something.
And she
like,
say
yo,
she want to keep it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, you know what? Fuck.
Oh no.
I don't like how this is kind of. All right.
But her vibe is immaculate.
And she got a bun in the oven.
She got a bun in the oven.
2
And
months.
two thick ass buns in the back.
All right, so we gonna disregard the immediate sex appeal, right? Because I'm trying to look at the bigger picture here, trying to be a little rational.
Right.
But I just speak for myself.
I'll make it even better. He in jail.
Make it better.
He
Sounds
in
like it's gonna
jail.
be the exact
said
opposite.
make
But
it
go
better.
ahead.
He in jail for manslaughter.
Oh, that
We got some
all right,
time.
well, you more or less gave us
Okay.
like an idea on how long it's gonna be in there.
Right.
Okay,
But he got the best lawyer ever.
Oh, let me look up
Y'all pretty
manslaughter
fucking soon.
time.
Okay, cool. We ain't gonna really
I say
gonna get.
no on all accounts. Like that.
Yeah, I was
just
gonna
sounds
say
like,
touching it.
that sounds
I
like
ain't
nah,
touching it.
because it's like
You had me when you said manslaughter, but when you said good lawyer, all I thought in my head was, yeah, it's only gonna be like a couple years. Fuck it.
you thinking that. I'm thinking the.
Because listen,
2
I don't mind
months,
trying to
I'm
step in and be
thinking
a
like,
dad.
yo, you
That's
ever like have a box at work and it's like this little shaky, like this little, you know, there's something in it, but it's a light box. It's like, but there's still something in it.
Oh, hold
It's
on.
like that. Like it's like
manslaughter?
Like you doing
We
all
might
that,
be
and
onto
it's like, yo,
something.
We might be on the side.
Manslaughter, first degree manslaughter could result in a sentence of 10 to 25 years in prison.
Okay.
Second degree can carry several years to 15 years. So we might have a shot.
Hypothetically,
it could be a teen.
Yeah,
Like,
hypothetically
grown man by
speaking,
then.
listen, a lot can
Yeah,
happen
right?
in a relationship in just 3 years. 2 years even more so.
fact.
So you can make a lot happen in 3 years. So and if he's gonna be in there for about 7 to 10 plus, I'm gonna be honest with you, you may as well just make the claim that you're the new father figure. Because let's be honest here, I'm not saying that the man doesn't actually have that right as the one that essentially helped give birth to said child, but it's like, damn, you've been missing for a fucking minute, my man.
Yeah,
Like
biologically, the father,
and technically,
but-
the child
Yo,
knows me
raise
to be
your-
the father
what's the
figure.
real
more than you
question
now,
that's
right?
raising in
No
my head
disrespect
now,
to the
like,
actual father in question,
hold up.
but
has anybody here had sex with a chick that was pregnant?
no,
Nope.
hell no.
Okay.
Nope.
Pregnant with my kid. But that's about it.
Oh,
Only pregnant with my kid. That's it.
All right, I'm just
I
asking.
can't
I'm
do
just
that.
reading the room.
I'm not gonna lie.
listen,
there was nothing to read.
I was asked that question previously. And I was
Yo.
like, nah, I can't do it.
Me
If you're
per-
pregnant
yeah.
with somebody else's kid,
we
don't
just
feel
gotta be
crazy in
bro.
there.
Exactly.
Nah.
Bro, we just gotta be more morally correct, bro. Like I just don't think that shit is right.
And I know
Like,
it's impossible, but like just the thought of a hand just reaching out
That's what I'm saying.
and grabbing me while I'm in there is kind of crazy, bro.
Imagine forming a thought.
Or I'm in there and that homie start kicking. And I see your stomach twitching, and I'm gonna be like,
Oh, nah.
listen, man.
That's a fact.
Yo, he
we gotta
telling me
stop."
get out, my fault.
Exactly. He say, yo, this ain't a disco party. What you doing, bro? Like, you gotta skedaddle. I'm gonna have to pull out. I'm not gonna be able to finish.
They're running a raven now.
For real.
That's jokes. I ain't know
can't
she
do
was
it.
pregnant.
Yeah, now I'm good.
I think that bitch must have been like maybe 2 months or some shit. Like, I've told y'all this story before, son. I told y'all this story before.
Yo, what's good with you?
I didn't know, nigga.
You didn't know?
I ain't know.
You didn't know?
Allegedly, she claimed she didn't know either, nigga. I definitely cut all that.
Cap.
Yeah,
That was cap.
listen.
she had the baby?
Huh?
She had the baby? She had to know something.
She knew.
Yo,
She 100% knew.
Yeah.
You might not have known that the kid was on the way, but there's absolutely. I put more likelihood on the fact that you knew the man probably shot the club up. There's no way you can run circles around that fact. There's no way you can fucking run circles around that. You. It is literally physical intimacy. You felt that shit.
Yeah.
You physically felt that. There's no way you're gonna tell me you didn't know he did that shit. So at least by that logic, I have enough to go off of that somewhere down the line you finna have a kid sooner or later. So you can't lie to me. You can't lie to a man once you know we've gotten to that point of physical intimacy to
That's a
where you know
fact.
the clothes been shot
Not
all the way
even
the
that,
fuck up.
But even beyond that, these females be knowing their body.
Yeah.
They know
She
their
try to hit
body.
niggas
I
with
respect-
that,
I
you know,
respect the hell out of that,
symptoms
honestly.
and
And even if you
I
don't
respect that
know,
shit.
now I'm really starting to question your hygiene. Because it really
Yeah.
plays into everything. Because it's like, yo,
With the
what
hygiene.
you mean you don't know? What's your situation going on down there that you talking about you don't know?
Yeah.
What you got feeling?
Like, she's still carrying on with life regular and everything.
Yeah, it just sounds like a typical
Go on, get a
line.
drink.
I'm
to
not
me.
gonna lie.
You want to hear some even crazy shit? Plot twist.
Do it to me.
She was a Scorpio.
Here we go.
You know what you know what it is? The females make
Yeah,
my sign look
son.
so
Full
bad.
circle.
It's not even the males. You can't even blame the males no more. It's the females. The female Scorpios. And shout out my cousin. Fucking hoe.
We'll be
You
right
make
back
us
after
look
a word
bad.
from our sponsor.
You make us look bad. Listen, man. It's like, come on now. You got your situation going on, and I'm not gonna blow it up too bad, but it's like, you a whole fucking meathead. You getting knocked up by the same nigga who put hands on you previously. I should
that's
snuff
crazy.
you myself.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I hate you. I hate you.
Talk
And
about
you
it.
got the same birthday as me, so it's like, bro, it makes it that much worse. You know what it was? Growing up with her too, I used to have to share my birthday every time. It was horrible, bro. I wanted to punch the air. I was punching air every time. Every time that day came around. You know why? Because everybody was saying happy birthday, and they would say to Trinity, and then you would have my mom, the one person in the background, and Lorenzo. I'm like, nobody brought me a gift. Everybody here
She's
for
a
her.
girl, so you know they
Exactly,
man,
bro.
they
I'm
went
just
all
like,
out decorations
yeah.
on this
And I
shit.
would try my best. I'd be like, Ma,
Yeah.
can I have my own party? No, we celebrating with your cousin. Fuck. Every time, man. Come on now. Well, I just want, a little something, man. A little something for myself. Well, I gotta share it with this motherfucker.
Man was living a shadow of an existence.
I love you,
bro.
cuzzo, but I hate you. Fuck you.
Completely
Yeah,
overshadowed, bro. Like he didn't exist. That's crazy.
Yeah, loved ones.
Love you.
Now it's questionable.
Yo, now-
Now it's
Like, I don't
questionable.
know, like,
Why not?
I don't know. Son.
It still wins, though. That's the thing, though. Because even though she's a fucking meathead, I still got my cousin back. You know that.
Yeah.
Always gonna have my cousin.
But we all have that friend or family member that's like
genuinely, like sped.
that be shooting the club up too much or getting the club shot up too much. It's
Or
like, yo,
that.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like with that same motherfucker?
You bet. Y'all better than me. 'Cause I don't know nobody like
Yo.
that. But
Not me, nigga. Yo, listen, nigga. I don't like cops, nigga. Like, nigga, I get something with shorty, nigga. If there's even a reason for you to have to call a cop on me, nigga, well, I'm out.
Nah, that
I'm out. I am out, nigga. I don't like police. Wait,
That's the thing though, because you don't.
Now I
know
take
what's
that back. Shout out to them female cops we saw yesterday. Shout out to them. They were beautiful.
I
But like
ain't
other
I'm
than
not gonna
that,
lie,
like
I've been in
yo,
a
I don't
situation
do
like that.
cops. Like I don't do
You
cops
ever
too well.
seen a
Like,
female cop so bad that you just walked up to her with your hands already out and just said, "Take me away"?
oh nah, I've been arrested
I've
before. I
seen
got
some shit like that
PTSD. I don't
I done
even.
done
I
some
wouldn't
crazy
even
shit,
play
like
with the
just
cops
take
and
me
shit.
Shorty, you gotta take
I
me
would never,
away,
like-
please, just please. I
All right,
committed
pause.
a
Any of
crime.
y'all
What
been
you
handcuffed
committed?
before?
I don't know yet.
don't
on
talk
some
to
cop
me.
shit?
Hell no, and I ain't planning to
All right,
start.
then,
never
nigga.
been
I'm
arrested,
telling
no.
you that shit. Like, or
listen.
some police doing that shit. That shit is not cute, by the way.
Listen, we got some masochists out there that like that shit.
Then they
Listen.
handcuff you, your hands behind your fucking back. Have you in the back of the car, nigga, they driving all aggressively and shit, nigga.
Word, right? Yo, why you made that right like that, yo? Niggas got me leaning over in the seat.
You got your shoulder poking, nigga. You trying not to make sure your head hit the window. Like, why you driving like this? Just fucking weed, nigga. Like, the fuck, nigga. Like, nigga, act like I shot somebody. Like, nah, son.
Yeah, you can let me out. I learned my lesson
Like,
already. Like, yo, I got CTE from this fucking car ride, my nigga. I'm
yeah,
good.
So
Man,
I guess I'm born, right? Handcuffs ain't for me.
listen, man. I'm with all the shits. Just
Yo.
be careful with my asshole. Be careful. That's when
Yo,
I gotta put
audience,
limits.
write
That's
in the
when I gotta put
comments and
limits.
like tell us what you
Time
learned
out.
from this. Like I want to know, like nah, put that in the comments. Write what you learned from this episode. We talked
Yeah, that's
about
your homework
horoscopes.
assignment.
We talked about what pregnancy, sex, like what else, like handcuffs.
We went through a number of different things.
Yeah.
The significance of
A
horoscopes.
spectrum, if
Listen,
you will.
Right, a plethora.
and in all of that, there's still love.
Love
Still
always
loving all
wins.
those topics.
Somehow
Exactly.
it's within the core of all of that, which is insane.
You
by the
can't
way.
do any of those topics without love. You really can't. It's not gonna work.
Now you got me thinking, yo. You don't think love is like really just a sick energy?
Define
To a certain degree.
Define a sick
To a
energy.
certain degree, like, you ever think of like some of like the dumbest shit you ever said or did like for love?
Oh God. I don't
And it's
wanna
just
think about
like,
Man.
that's locked away somewhere in a vault.
and it's
Yeah,
like in a lot of
exactly.
ways it is beautiful. It is a great
Nasty
thing, but it's
shit
just
for
like,
love.
yo, like, I'm sick.
Right.
Like, yo, what the
Wait,
fuck?
hold on.
Or even just
counts
being
as-
blind on
Like-
certain aspects. Like
I would chalk it up to that.
for love, bro, when you really love somebody, your ass will be blind as a bat and won't even realize. Like the shit will be right in front of your face, and you just like, but maybe it's not really how it
I'm
seems.
oblivious as fuck. Let that shit be known to the
exactly.
world. Now I'm super
Exactly.
fucking oblivious.
Exactly like that.
And I look at myself and I'll be like, yo, I catch on to shit, but when you really love somebody, you miss the most obvious shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, whoa.
Love will put you in situations
I
like,
really
yo,
got
where's
caught
my
out there.
common sense?
I really got caught slipping. It's a damn shame.
It's like, yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I still think about that legendary question that the white boy asked on TikTok that time. When we were on TikTok live. Like, shout out to TikTok. Like,
Oh yeah, make sure you check us on
Yeah.
TikTok live.
he asked
YouTube
us
live.
the wildest question, son. He was like, yo, I'm probably gonna paraphrase a little bit, but he was like, yo, what would I rather? Would I rather like be in a relationship and my girl like had 10 guys like run a train on her? Or would I rather she just cheat on me with emotionally with somebody? And physically too, I guess. I don't know.
So have a train ran on with 10 guys, or just wind up in a whole another relationship with a whole nother person altogether.
Yeah.
Those are my
Living a whole
options.
double life.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm not trying to condone either one of these fucking options, honestly. Like if I'm keeping it
It's
a
all
buck,
bad.
bro. Like this is one of
Either
those
way, I'm leaving her.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, like, yo, bro, like you
I
have a
can't-
love to respect
like,
me
for
from
real.
jump, like. But if you're forcing me if you're forcing me in a position, and let's just kind of like throw this into the mix, right? Let's say money is involved, close to about $1 billion, 2-3 billion, right? But you got to let this shit happen. Whether or not she comes back to you is ultimately her choice.
Wait, hold on. Who's getting the money?
You are.
I'm bringing at least $2 billion to the table. She better not cheat on me. What the fuck?
Right, so now you're being
have you
put in
killed?
between both those choices. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not saying
jokes.
No. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying money. I'm not trying to say money's about to dictate my choice, but I'm just saying I really gotta weigh out which one's gonna fucking hurt me less. Like I'm not even gonna say and lie to you. First and foremost, realistically speaking, and this can go both ways. This does not mean that a man can't just fuck around and go have sex with like 10 other women and vice versa, right?
Yeah.
Like my shit is quantity over quality is one way I'll look at it, right? I don't think I like the idea, me personally, I don't think I 100% like the idea of a girl I know I'm so fucking intimate with that I'm willing to do just about anything for this woman. We're X number of years deep, plans already set, wedding's already good to go, whatever the case may be, right? And somehow I'm about to win money that I could actually spend with her and live a life with, and she's fucking around with somebody else on the same scale of love that I was trying to give her. That shit just fucking rubs me the wrong way. Versus 10 guys that are probably just, she's just gonna, and I'm part of my French, she's just gonna fucking move for the most part. I don't know if she'll still communicate with them or not. They might just get blocked or whatever the case may be, but she's just running through 10 guys and just coming back. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not sure which one is truly the
What if she
better of the
slept with
two.
5 of her coworkers at what, FS1?
Man, I don't fucking, me personally,
Next time.
if you're forcing me to choose, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Either option's trash. Like even if it is for money, it's trash.
You know, I know the world is so fucking wild and love is a crazy thing. So, cause I'm just every time like I think about like that fucking stupid ass TikTok question I was just brought up is like I always remember when the white boy at the end he was like, all right, bye, the nigga dead kissed that niggas, and then fucking just clicked off on this shit like yo.
Why? Why?
I was like, I don't know that
I forgot about that. Why would you bring it up again?
because that shit was so out of nowhere.
He knew what he was doing. That's all.
And he said
It
like
was the
that
love of the
regular.
game.
All right, yo, peace, dogs.
Yeah, see, that's sick. It's the love of the game. Love is a sick thing. It's the love of the game.
I hate it here.
That's what love means. Like you could love somebody, you could be passionate about something. It's like, and sometimes that shit will drive you sick.
Listen, man. As long as he ain't pull out the kiss through. That's it.
Yo, if he did that, I'm deleting
See,
TikTok.
full circle. Horoscopes, crystals, pregnancy, sex, LC, it all comes to love. Everything.
Always. Love wins.
All right, boys and girls, children of all ages. Fucking, we're out of here. So you know what I'm about to say. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Haters, shout outs to y'all, but haters are gonna hate. Losers, they're always gonna take a fucking L. They're gonna lose because it's in their nature. But love, the positive L, that is always gonna win. It's the Love Wins podcast.